Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name is NekOmega and today we are back with another episode of Avowed. It's been a fun game so far and I've been enjoying it. Just forewarning to anybody that hasn't watched any of the episodes yet, if you have Mycophobia, I highly don't recommend watching the game just due to the amount of, fungus. It's based around, the game is just entirely based around it. Other than that, if you like the video, leave a like on the video, and if you're not already, why don't you subscribe to the channel? It really helps out and it's free, and you can always unsubscribe if you don't want, if you for whatever reason not liking my content that I'm putting out. Anyways, hope you enjoy the video. Alright, so we are in the Temple of Aothis. Last video we fought a big guy. We fought this gang called the Sparrowhawks. And tried to fight more bandits at the Clavager's estate, and well, they were way too strong for me. And we've decided to do a little bit of side questing. These orbs. Oh, I thought I sidestepped that spear well enough. Got him. They're aware of my presence. Ooh. Oh, I see now. Up in the top left, it shows you when you can and can't fast travel. I gotcha. This game is very giving with health potions. Oh, Inquisitor's request. Captain Yeda, the relic you seek is but one of the many thorns in the rotten heart of this land. Claim it for Adir. Claim it for Adir, and should its efficacy be confirmed, you will be appropriately rewarded. Inquisitor Ludwig.
Didn't realize the head of the steel garrote was into antiques. I see someone. Be ready for anything.
Hello.
Can it be? Come, stand in the light. Let me look at you. It has been too long.
Quite golden.
I had feared I was the last of us, but you...
Huh.
Oh, the very sight of you is a balm for the soul. I am the Oracle Sargeras, servant of the once shining god, he whose light has lately dimmed. What brings you to this sacred space?
You named yourself after one of the early figures of Aothesian scriptures.
Then Sargeras spoke, and his voice swept forth with the heat and force of the bright day's sun. Weep not, for the child of light has forgiveness even for you, if you will embrace him. I am that same Sargeras. Though it has been some time since a man has knelt before me and begged absolution, as Harmka did. The people do not hold to the gods any longer, and they do not hold to their servants. We live in a time of disbelief. The gods are absent, and have recalled their gifts from the world. Avarice reigns. Acquisition is the faith to which all men bow. But perhaps there is hope. You have read the Book of Verses, and we are here together, if only briefly. In this moment, we are not entirely alone.
I'm looking for an expedition of my countrymen. Did they pass this way? I heard there was a Temple of Aothis in this cave. Did you build this statue?
Indeed. It has been my obsession these last few years. hewn by my own hands from stone in Ardra, and no small degree of melancholy. I suspect it will be my last great labor before this body is returned to the earth, and I am returned to my God.
Are you dying?
If I am, it is from an affliction that death will not cure. But no, brother, I am only very old.
Yeah.
My light is waning. As Aethys' essence leaves the world, I am leaving with him. His essence has kept me alive for centuries, and soon we will enter the longest night. An expedition?
Yeah, the expedition.
I'm afraid I don't understand.
Right. Maps, ropes, pitons, rugged boots, water for days, people down here looking for stuff.
I am familiar with the concept, tomb raiding and the like. What troubles me is why they would come here. These ruins are not so different from the many others on this island, except that they are a good deal more treacherous. And this representation of Aethys we stand before, it is the work of my own hands. They could not hope to move it. Do you know what their purpose is here?
They were searching for a relic you're rumored to keep here.
Ah, the splinter of Aethys. I suppose it was too much to hope they were here to examine these exquisite ruins. Truly, it is their loss.
Their loss. What is this relic exactly?
The splinter of Aethys is a sliver of shinbone from my lord's titan body. It was carved from his skeleton many centuries ago. Yet long after the gods left this mortal world to claim their dominion in the beyond, the splinter is infused with the very essence of my lord's power. To illuminate without fire, to heal without injury, and to speak without voice.
Where do you keep the relic? I might find them there.
It rests in a shrine deep within this temple complex, beyond the reach of looters, visitors, or indeed myself. The path to the relic has fallen to ruin. Some sections are flooded, and others are infested with all manner of creatures. Although, perhaps you might assist me with that.
Right. Here it comes.
You see, this construction beside us is no mere statue, but a reliquary I have built to house the splinter of Aethys in its appropriate grandeur. It is nearly complete, and ready for the splinter to be interred. But I can no longer reach the relic on my own. Return it to me, and who knows, perhaps you will meet your expedition along the way.
I'll return shortly.
I am most grateful. Oh, and please refrain from touching my statue or devices. May light illuminate your path, brother.
So, like, is he trying to reincarnate a god or something? Like, what is he trying to do with this statue and then this splinter that has the power of, well, his god? That looks like a door if I've ever seen one. Huh. No.
This reminds me of the
Oh,
strangle.
water.
How is anything this big?
We'll have to swim through the
We'll have to swim through the root tunnel, he said, as I go under the water. Wait. Is there loot to be had? If there is loot to be had, I would like to know of it. Enemies. Ivory spinner. What else? Is it just them?
How'd you do that? Show me what you got.
That was simple.
Not bad.
Oh, well.
Aye, aye.
Do I just have to tap it? Yeah, I do. I've been holding it this whole time. If you want to read it, go ahead and pause the video. I'll scroll down through it. You can pause and read. Alright. Alright, same thing. Alright. Same thing. There's a lot of books here. You're gonna be doing this. You're gonna be doing a lot of reading. This is your homework. You're gonna tell me down in the comments what these books said. You're gonna summarize it. No, I'm kidding. I don't actually want you to do that. Unless. No. There's a lot of books in here. I guess it is a library of sorts. Waterlogged book. Aha. There we go. Alright. I don't know if I went too quickly that time, but I'm getting a little impatient being in this library. I want to do stuff. I want to get out of here. I'm itching for combat. Ooh. Think that's everything? Is there any actual loot in here? Oh, no, another book. There you go, readers. Those of you that like to read. I might end up going back through the video and reading them sometime after I'm done playing it, when I actually have time. But let's keep on journeying. Keep on powering through. Keep on trekking. There's a lot of water I'm noticing.
Never knew there were little houses down here. Then again, I never needed to come down here.
I mean, that makes sense. Oh, I had a feeling there would be Zarups here. Oh no, it's not just Zarups. I hear spiders. Oh no, the beetles.
Nice.
Wait. I wanted my essence. Yeah, I was gonna say. No, I'm not too good at hotkeys, unfortunately.
Got something.
What do you got?
That's it.
Okay. So...
Who are we dealing with here?
Thorns beside violets, essence twisted out of shape.
Is that so, lady? This is a,
A pulse beating out of time. Should it be disturbed?
With this leaving of his precious body, we commemorate our most glorious God with all his saints. Let us commend ourselves and one another and our whole life of Aothis, the Dawn Treader. Treader? I don't remember. Anyways, for this holy house and for those who enter it with faith, reverence, and the fear of our God, we consecrate this temple in his name. Aothis, have mercy on our souls. I mean, I should have expected that. It was called a prayer.
If it weren't for the creepy oracle and the invading roads, this place would be kind of nice.
Yeah, sure. What's that? Ooh, hang on. 5. There's that. Is it just the one? No, there's another one. There's another one somewhere.
There's the wreck.
Open the door. Ooh. Well, we're doing a little bit of grave robbing, but they don't need it anymore. They don't need it as much as I do. I'm still kicking. Unlike them. Oh, what's in here? Oh, money. How does one open that door? Oh, probably through that, right? Yeah? No? Okay, well. This is definitely a door. It's barred. Well, we're in for a showdown. So I'm going to... I keep forgetting about food and its carryover healing. Like how it stops there and you can continue to get... There we go. Oh.
Pulse item with wings.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Something's moving in the main chamber.
Oh, yeah.
Better get moving too.
Wait, did that skeleton die as soon as that rock hit it? Kind of figured they wouldn't like that. Undead don't tend to like healing abilities. Ouch. Did something explode on me? Oh, don't you dare. Oh, you healed him. Oh, what are you doing here? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, get out of here. I tripped him up. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ow. And stay down. And stay down. No. No, Kai. I don't want more right now. Andra, gold ceiling. Great sword. That was it? Was it just because of the Audra that he was glowing gold? How does one get that door open is my question. How does one open this door? Because I'm a little loot goblin. And there is loot in there, I can assure you. Nope. There's gotta be loot in there, right? Alright, well, I've lost interest. Wait. It does heal me.
We too. Way out must have flooded during that earthquake.
Oh.
Well, better a flood than a cave-in.
Yeah, I mean, Kai, you're right. Better a flood than a cave-in. Not enough essence. That's rude. Alright. Iraq. Can I... What's in here? Huh. I put my sword away too soon. There's boxes to be broken. Wait, what else is there? What is that up there? Why is it... Hold on. Alright. I like that. I definitely like that. So... what if I were to... say... that? Oh, that's cool. That is awesome, actually. I like that interaction. Off we go. Oh. What's in here? It's down here.
Something's not right. Take a look around.
Oh. Gator's journal. New orders came down from Darren today. We are to be sent to the Living Lands. The diplomatic corps has established an embassy in the port city of Paradise, and they need support cataloging the unusual ruins there. No doubt it will take months, perhaps a year or two at the very least. I had promised Rudwin I'd be in High Crown to celebrate in S2 with me and the children, especially since it'll be Miri's coming of age. But, hang on, hydration. How often are you given the opportunity to lay the foundation of study for a previously undiscovered ancient culture? I'm sure he'll understand. And Miri, well, I think my daughter will be glad I'm gone. That doesn't sound... oh well. It's not like the gods are making new continents. The world is getting smaller every day. It always seems as though the moment I finally get my sea legs, we're pulling into harbor. And a charming harbor it is, despite what Darren told me, and not nearly so dangerous as the cloaks in High Crown warned. I swear on the Queen, half my countrymen resent any city that isn't the Emperor's purely on principle. There was a letter waiting for me when I arrived at the embassy. I suppose Rudwin sent it before I left. The cowards filed for dissolution of our marriage, but he couldn't muster the stones to tell me to my face. Let him assume it never arrived, for I certainly won't dignify it with a reply. This whole episode has given me a blinding headache, a horrible pinching sensation right between the eyes. I get it, because the finger's pinching the bridge of her nose. We've had a few days to settle into life at the embassy while the powers that be argue about how to best make use of us. While I was resting, the ambassador's clerk took the scouts to some dreadful little swill house in a rough part of town. Naturally, a couple of the younger lads poisoned themselves with alcohol. The mother in me wants to be furious, but I can hardly muster the energy. As long as Offrick's voiding his stomach in the canals and instead of the bunkhouse, it's not my business after all. I think I'll take the team to Fort Northreach, as if we can't help the activists identify the purpose of the godless ruins there. Blessed New Year, the team acquitted themselves well at the fort. Well, Cadman's help, God, I'm sorry. I was able to get down into the basement of the ruins there and take a good look at the construction. Naturally, I left the notes I took at the fort. I feel like I can hardly even think these days, but I believe I remember enough of what I learned to write a satisfactory report for the ambassador. Could these ruins have been the site of a fertility temple? I mean, goodness, look at the shape of their buildings. The Steel-Garrote Inquisitor attached to the embassy has uncovered rumor of a holy relic in a cave here in Dawnshore, and she's suggested we might want to investigate. I know I should be eager to get down there to explore, but I've hardly been able to get out of my bedroll since we've returned to Paradise. I'll bet there's a curse tablet with my name on it that Rudwin's installed at the Temple of Skane back in High Crown. Nothing else could explain the hideous nightmares I've been having. Mushrooms erupting from my skin. Oh no, my eyes replaced with quivering stalks, merely turning into a tree, Rudwin splitting in half and opening like a flower. No matter what drug I take or to which god I pray, they refuse to go away. I collapsed while we were gearing up in the market, and none of the merchants would help me off the ground, one of them muttering something about a soul plague, and ran off to tell his mates. I tried to tell the man I wasn't sick, just going through a divorce, but I couldn't speak. It was like my tongue was turned to mud. The Inquisitor pulled me aside when the boys got me back to the embassy. She was able to press the locals for more about the relic. Apparently, it was taken from Aoth's Titan skeleton, the very one I made my reputation discovering, and it's well known for its ability to heal anyone who holds it. I cannot delay any longer. I must find it. She had the plague.
Found the expedition. Looks like they've only been dead a few hours. But how did they get in here?
They didn't come the same way we did. I'll remind you we had to swim here. And look, there's no way these people died of natural causes. Murder usually leaves a mark.
It's like every member of the expedition team just collapsed.
I've seen something like this before in the creation of animats. They didn't get locked in here on their own. The Oracle put them here. I think I'm gonna go with the Arcane Scholar one.
Do I even want to know what an animat is?
An animancer could explain it better, but they're basically suits of armor brought to life by bound souls.
Right. I knew you didn't want to know.
The Oracle couldn't have put the expedition's souls in the statue of Aothis.
That's exactly what he was trying to do. Could the Oracle's plan have something to do with Aothis vanishing at Ukaizo?
There's still a lot of debate over what even happened at Ukaizo. Perhaps the Oracle knows the truth, or perhaps he's just as lost as we are. Aothis is a dangerous god associated with Eora's bloodiest wars, and he recently killed thousands of people in Deadfire. Now, we have a piece of him, and we're about to face a maniac who wants it desperately. Tread carefully.
I feel like humoring it. The idea of whatever this guy's got cooked up. Oi. It's spooking me. Oh, that's just a bunch of clothes. I thought that was a body underneath that wagon. I'm like, what happened here?
Why has he come here? Why does he build the idol in this place?
Oh, okay, so we're back here.
Even the flood could not stop him. Fealty or sickness?
I don't know what this guy's capable of, but I've got your back.
There you are. You have been gone some time. Do you carry the splinter of Aethys?
Found the bodies of the expedition team in your workshop. Did you kill them? No. There was an earthquake while I was in the temple. The place is flooded.
Yes, the earthquakes. And the roots that seem to always
I'm not gonna
accompany them.
purposefully
They are not new.
be an aggressor towards them.
This land has always had an unstable quality to it. But it has worsened in recent years, grown violent. Is it my work the land abhors? Is it the arrival of your Emperor's soldiers? Or are these tremors merely the convulsions of this island's lone volcano?
That's a
The
volcano?
scientific minds of Emerald stare to tell you, for I certainly cannot say.
Huh.
Whatever the cause, the disturbances are getting worse. I fear this whole place could collapse at any moment.
I have your relic.
Excellent. The relic you have retrieved was stolen from Aethys' body. He is bound to it, or it to him. And before the events at Ukaizo, he would speak to me through it. He speaks to me no longer, but I believe he resonates with the splinter yet, as I do. If I am correct, when it is placed in the statue, the magnifying power of the Artra will draw him into it, and he will be trapped.
Oh.
He will finally begin the work of making right all the wrong he has done. All that is left is for you to place the splinter into the statue's chest.
So he wants to trap Aethys in that body so that Aethys can atone for what he's done. He wants to trap a god by giving it a body. I don't see how this could go wrong, you know? Yeah, I'll put it in the statue, yeah.
Once you have placed the splinter into the statue, power my devices just over there. Together, we will observe the results.
Alright.
There we are. Now, to fill the statue with essence. Do me the honor of pulling the lever, just there.
Saguna's journal. He is gone, but he is still with me. What form should a reliquary take that is fit to hold the splinter? Were I in high crown still, I would petition the church for ivory, gems, and gold. For this remnant of his holy body is worth all the wealth of the Empire and more. Being as I am sequestered here, I will make do, instead, with the wealth of the land. Granite from the tallest peaks, clay from the fertile riverbeds, and trunks from the most aged trees. I must work without ceasing until it is done. The memory of my lord cannot endure delay. Wow, my saliva is like really sticking in my mouth for some reason. He's beginning to take shape. I thought at first a sanctuary would be appropriate. A temple within this temple of the godless. But when I prayed over my plans for the building's construction, I received a vision of Aoth's Titan as it had existed in its time. A body of strange flesh and bone, hundreds of feet tall, astride the land with the Pantheon at his side, facing down the forces of chaos like 11 colossal ships of the line. What crisis manifested them and inspired them to act? I know not, but I shall remake him as he was in my own fashion. He is complete, but the statue I have made is inert, lifeless, dull. The work of my hands does not dignify the splinter. There is something deficient in it, and in me. I must destroy it and begin again. He is made anew. His effigy is formed from granite, clay, and wood still, but they shelter now a precious Adra core. It glimmers even in the low light of this cavern's ceaseless evenings. He brings the dawn of the penumbral place as the light of his attention once brought to my soul. In the Empire, they celebrate spring dawn today, or they would have prior to the Saints' War. I wonder, what of him remains in the beyond after his dissolution, Erukaizo? I long to be with him again. What if I did not have to wonder?
And my lord will return to face justice.
Alright. Pull the lever, Crunk.
Any... Oh. My god, Aethys. Are you there? No. It's not working. Something is wrong. My lord Aethys has not returned. Something is missing from my design. Something I did not account for. It must be the chime. Without its ringing, he cannot hear the statue's call. My brother, will you join my holy work and lend your chime to the cause?
My chime? What does that mean exactly?
I wish to remove your soul from your body, and through the power of animancy, place it in my statue.
Oh,
Where it will bask
that's
for
what
all
happened to the
eternity
expedition party.
in the obliterating light of my lord.
The chime of an unknown godlike wouldn't interest Aothys. It has to be you.
No, no. That would not be appropriate. He does not want me. He has made that clear.
Aothys didn't keep me alive for 600 years. He chose you.
I am afraid. I have been a coward. What if I meet him and he refuses me? You are right. I am what is missing from my work. But I couldn't see it. It must be me. Before I leave, I would ask you to tell me something. What do you believe we are to our gods?
I want to believe we're evidence of their love. Through us, they touch the world. We're resources. Each of us holds a fraction of their power to be recalled at any time. We're tools. They make us for a purpose to enact their will in the world. We're accidents, divine by blows. We don't matter to them at all. I won't know until I've met my god. I want to believe we're evidence of their love.
Let us hope it is so.
What will happen now?
I will stand beneath my machinery, under which I have asked many others to stand before. Then, you will press the button at my workstation, and my soul will be evacuated from my body. I do not expect I will feel any pain, but I accept that I might.
And once you're dead, we pull that lever to put your soul into the statue.
Precisely. My soul will be swept into the rushing torrent of the wires and fall into the deep, dark pool of the Ardra at the heart of my statue. I will toll so loudly in the depths there that my ringing will echo into the beyond, and my God will hear me, and he will know me, and trusting, curious, vulnerable, he will come.
Okay.
I will trap him there, and I will force him to dwell in the statue until all he wronged has been made right. Our work may never be done.
Goodbye, Sargemus.
Goodbye, my friend. Walk always in the light.
Oh, I just noticed he has a flaming sword.
Thine heart be black, if thine intention be impure. Nothing is hidden from his glory. His light touches every corner of the world. Nothing is hidden from his sight. Nor shall it be from mine.
Is he ready? I don't like that there's a there's a bone spot there.
The soul's a machine. Gotta pull the lever to siphon it into the statue.
Well, if you're gonna pull the ascendant lever, you better get to it.
I don't know why I thought I'd climb up there and the lever would be up there. Oh no. It didn't work.
Nothing, huh? Well, on the bright side, at least the Oracle's not around to see this.
After all that, I'm almost disappointed.
Aothis was never going to return, but Sargemus couldn't see
This
that.
world has had enough highly destructive god statues, thanks.
What do you think, Envoy? Can a god really die?
Aothis' essence may be dispersed, but I don't think it's gone.
You're saying he'll come back eventually.
That sounds like a question for a priest. Well, with the Oracle dead, I guess we should get going.
Afric will be waiting for us.
Right behind you, Envoy.
Now, hang on, since he... Yep.
Hear us. Follow us.
Hey, yo! Unique weapons are highly coveted. Each has its own story, and each is enhanced with powerful primary and secondary enchantments. These weapons will all provide some combination of passive effects, stat increases, elemental damage, distinct behaviors, and even more. Explore the Living Lands and complete side quests to find the unique weapon that best suits your playstyle. Unique weapons can have their primary enchantment further improved or augmented at the enchanting station in Party Camp. Augmenting a unique enchantment replaces the original enchantment, is permanent, and requires a variety of specific enchanting materials to perform.
We speak to you.
Oh. Oh, over here.
It makes a host for giving life. One day when we are free, we could return here, dwell in this body, feel the earth again. But it is a sprout, fragile. It must sleep here undisturbed. A secret you could keep. Tell us, will you give us this gift?
How will you claim it? How will you claim
The
it?
shard of Adra tethers it to us. Yet it is weak, a quagmire of essence occludes its veins. If we had time to tend it, perhaps we could find a way.
Statue is yours.
A vessel to hold us. We will remember this. The Adra strains. It aches, a choking barricade of souls. Essence like mud, we cannot swim here. It must be flushed out. Breathe this obstruction. Then, when our prison bars fall, we will see.
Hey, Envoy. Back with us.
Oh, the lever, Crunk! Okay. Third time's the charm, I guess, huh? It actually worked.
We rest now. We must consider this.
Oh. Alright. Oh.
Unseek! Thoughtless.
What? 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 I just saw something and I thought it would activate. Some kind of secrety secret. Okay, I won't do it anymore, lady. Alright, we go back up to Dawnshore. She didn't like that, so I'm not gonna explore and look around for the rest. I didn't know it would be bad. She didn't say not to do it. Oh, lockbox. Oh, plate on there. Money.
The Oracle might have been a creepy murdering corpse, but he sure kept a nice home.
Saint Waden, farmer to become God. Go ahead and pause it if you want to read it. I'm going to scroll through it so you can read all of it. I'm not going to read it. Okay.
Work on that statue don't take much time for renovations.
Eggplants! Is this where those Zorps are getting all those eggplants?
Never thought I was so relieved to see Paradise. Well,
Why is that young brown bear stronger than
Experience of
the black bear?
kind. Let's go catch up with Off.
unseen.
Ow. How does it have a... Let's just do one at a time then, I guess. Wait, hold on. I do have a new weapon. Easier said than done, Marius. Alright.
Take a moment, people.
Let's see here. There's a body down here.
Coming in hot.
Alright. Oh, it's just a bed. With a bunch of loot on it. Let me take those. Okay. Speak to Offric. Let's... Right there. Alright. We'll speak to Offric and then we'll probably call it there. Because it has been... They're here too. So much for that. And a lockpick. I'm bold to come here, they said. Oh.
So they
Finally sent one of their bootleggers to talk. Is that it?
Rabble rouser. Peace, friend. I don't have any quarrel with you.
Is that so? You better find some quarrel real fast.
What? Why? You're just a rabble rouser. Why are you trying to rabble more than you can rouse? They're trying to rabble more than they can rouse. Alright. Alfred.
Hey, it's the Envoy.
Envoy, hey!
I swear, I owe you the world.
I own the world. He saved my life, remember?
Yeah, you only told me about 100 times.
Hey, where's Yeda? Is everyone else on the way?
I'm afraid not.
God. Does he mean?
They didn't make it, Offering. I'm sorry.
But you saved Cadman. You couldn't save them? Or you didn't try?
Hey, whoa, easy there. The Oracle ripped those souls from their bodies and put them in this statue.
What?
Right. So it could have been worse.
They probably went quickly. If that helps.
I can't understand this.
Hey, Alfred, hey, listen. We always knew that was a risk, right? And we told ourselves.
Better to go out at the bottom of the world or the top. And dying in bed like Granda, asking what if.
Did you avenge them? Is the Oracle dead?
Yes, he's gone.
At least they got justice.
And I got my brother back.
Don't be a baby. You would have been fine without me.
What I mean to say is, grateful, Envoy.
You're very welcome, both of you.
Oh, that reminds me. I wanted to give you this. It belonged to our grandfather.
Delver's
He always
Caution.
wanted to join the corps, but life got in the way. When we were recruited, he gave it to us to remind us to live well.
I'll treasure it.
Well, I'm sure you've got big Envoy things to do.
I don't know if you have.
These two twins or something, they're very
If you're ever in High Crown...
similar.
Yeah, we can drink to the core together.
I will. Take care of you two.
I wish things had turned out better for the rest of their crew, but I'm glad they made it.
Alright.
Two will be just fine. I'm sure.
And with that,
One of them may even get a happy...
guys, stop talking. I don't want to. Alright. And with that, we're going to call it an episode there. We finished up with that. We got a nice flaming sword after all was said and done. Yeah, it's pretty nice. And hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like on it. It helps me out. And if you're not already subscribed to the channel and you made it this far in the video, why don't you subscribe already? Like, you'll get notifications. It's free, and you can unsubscribe for whatever reason I start putting out content that you don't like. And doing both of those things tells YouTube, hey, this guy's doing something right. Maybe we should keep him around. Anyways, hope you have a good one. Goodbye.